What? Y'all. Wow. We are lucky to have such amazing storytellers all. All right. We have one more to be adjudicated. So you're still in time for Patty. Here we go. So another regular fabulous. I'll read her bio to you. They call her Miss Marine. She is your art room queen, about to start year 22 teaching, inspiring, and especially learning from the young artists at Killian Elementary. When she is not engrossed in art, you'll find her, this is for real, I've done this with her, line dancing, screaming on roller coasters, or kissing her 5 kittens right on their pink noses. Meow. Please, let's welcome Nancy Marine to the stage. Come on up, Nancy.
Okay, let's see if this is right. There, how's that? So, my time at Vacation Bible Camp was my first time away from home. It was a week of Bibles and bonding and pranks and plays and fun and friendship. And I tasted jelly for the first time. And I liked it. It was delicious. Okay, you, right there, you. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's tasting jellies, not slang for something sexual. I mean, I had really never tasted jelly. I thought it looked gross. I thought it looked like something oozed out of an alien. But I'm not here to talk about jelly. I'm here to talk about Vacation Bible Camp. Now, this camp was a typical camp. It had the wood cabins and the bunk beds and the mess hall with the long tables and uncomfortable benches. That's where I tried the jelly. And a chapel and a lake for swimming and boating and pop-up baptisms. And one phone on the wall in the cabin of the pastor / officer guy. And being that this was 1980, what happened in Vacation Bible Camp really stayed in Vacation Bible Camp until now. So while this camp was open to kids of all ages, now the first week was Teen Week, which meant just teenagers away from home for 7 days, packed in the cabins with inadequate adult supervision. Okay, so now pop that mind right back in the gutter. So I went to camp with my best friend Tracy. It was her church, and she had her neighborhood church best friend Rosie and her friend Michelle. Now, I'm cute. Tracy's cute. We were cute then, we're cute now, but Rosie and Michelle were gorgeous. Rosie with her little trim figure, substantial yet perky tits, and this long spiral brown hair that was so rich and luxurious. Even Kevin Cronin from REO Speedgun would have said, "Damn, girl, that's some kicking hair." Now, no, make sure you look up Kevin Cronin 80s, because if you see today's picture, it's not this. And don't do it now. I'm still slamming. And Michelle, she was blonde, cheerleader type. These were girls who they were only without a boyfriend if they didn't want a boyfriend. And at Teen Week at Vacation Bible Camp, they wanted a boyfriend. And not just any boyfriend. They wanted Michael. Michael was a cream in your jeans team dream. He was a complete package. He had the body, the face, the hair, the attitude, and because he was the pastor's son, he had the reputation too, okay? Now he had his wingman, John. I'll call him John because he was like John Oates to his Daryl Hall at Yashimam. So the first couple hours of camp, it's the strangest parade you've ever seen. Michael and John, and a little ways back, Rosie and Michelle, and in the very back, me and Tracy. Tracy, what? what are we doing? I asked after about the third mindless, lap around the camp. Tracy said, she was really interested in people. She's a social worker now. She said, okay, now now Michelle and Rosie are following Michael around till he picks which one of them's going to be his girlfriend for the week, and then the wingman will scoop up the leftovers, and I just want to see what happens. I don't really even remember who he picked, because we didn't see a whole lot of them after the first night, except at, mealtime, Bible study, and the nightly sermon, which I can sum up to you in 3 words, because it was always the same. You suck. Repent. And this last night, the pastor, he'd taken it to the next level, y'all, because he had a visual aid. He was just right up my alley. He had a big jug, a glass container of crystal clear, pure water that represented your soul, when you got it. He had a little thing of dirt, and that's when you lied to your parents and watched that R-rated movie. A little more dirt. That's when that tube of lipstick snuck into your pocket when the clerk wasn't looking. And every time as that water got dirtier and dirtier, more and more teens broke their eye contact with the pastor and stared at that spot on the floor, and you could see the shoulders shaking, and the sniffs were just busting out like dandelions, and even my pew was getting a little uncomfortable. And then it happened. I had an epiphany. No, not the one the pastor was trying to get me to have. Not the one when you go, hey, I do suck and I need to repent right now in front of all these people. Not the one where like, hey, it's time for me to dump out my dirty water and get some fresh one. Isn't that convenient? How that works out. No, I thought, if y'all would start working a little harder at not sinning in the first place, maybe, Epiphany 2, maybe if we all started working a little harder not to sin in the first place, we wouldn't have to change our water so often. Now don't misunderstand me, y'all. This experience did not sour me on Christianity. I have a great deal of faith and respect for atonement and forgiveness and grace and salvation, and I still think jelly is delicious.